all of my Brash and Sassy llama loving friends. Welcome back to my channel, Brash and Sassy with Samantha. I am Samantha. I am Brash. I am Sassy. And I'm being a bit more brash as I do another manifestation related video. And I will get back to the ED stuff and that, but I have been getting a lot of like manifestation and mental health cues from some other stuff, so I want to kind of talk about some stuff that's relevant to me and my life and probably a shit ton of other people's. Okay, so I want to talk about just the basics of manifesting again. I'm going to try to make this brief as possible, but before I get into that, I would like you to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with anybody, share on Facebook, share on Instagram, wherever. And like, thumbs up, the subscribe button. And yes, I'm going to try, and I know I keep saying this, I've had a rough time with this whole apartment fire and getting some my own energies fixed. So yes, so here we go. Just kind of like the basics of manifesting in a way, in the sense that it doesn't have to be super difficult like a lot of people might make it, but on the flip side, it's also kind of not as easy as other people might think. Some people might take it as like, oh, I'm going to say, I am going to, you know, get this job of my dreams. Or on the Facebook ads, like, oh, I'm going to type in, say amen, and say, you know, I accept it, or whatever, to the little meme that says, oh, don't scroll past, type amen, type it is done, type I believe, whatever, and you'll receive, you know, this abundance of money. You're gonna do that, and then you're totally gonna forget about it, and then you're gonna complain about not having money. The people that always comment on those are the people who always complain about not having money. Now, some of them are like, oh, a miracle will happen to you if you type amen, or whatever, you know. Those are like 50-50. Like, I feel like some of the people that comment on those are the people that are like, the woe is me. And then some of them are just like, oh, okay, sure, why not, you know, whatever. Fairly neutral people, not so much woe is me. They're just like, cool, whatever, I'll play. It's not quite as easy as that. Because if you are trying to set an intention for something and you say it once or twice, but then you spend the whole rest of your day bitching and moaning and crying about not having XYZ, whatever you're trying to manifest, you're just going to get more of this. And this is just not even going to exist ever until all this shit goes away. And this guy can be like, okay, you remember me, yeah. Oh, okay, you want to talk about me? And we're back. So if you're not all like boo-hoo-hoo and I'm broke, or whatever, you know, I'm broke, I'm single, everybody hates me, whatever, I can't get a job, I have no, whatever. Oh, but now you're actually repeating, I am wanted, I am cherished, I am adored, I am a miracle magnet, I am abundant in every way in life, not just money, I'm abundant in all ways. And this doesn't usually come through, and if it does, it's easier for this to kick it to the curb. So, you say this once or twice, but spend the rest of the day on bullshit, you're just going to get more bullshit. But see, I don't find that difficult. Like, you just have to keep, like, in general, it doesn't sound difficult. Just keep thinking the positive thoughts so the bullshit can go away. It doesn't sound difficult. But mentally, it's hard. It can be hard. I shouldn't say it's hard. Like, I don't think it's hard. But a lot of people think it's hard. I used to think it's hard. It's not hard anymore. It's just a matter of committing to the wants, the what you want versus what you don't want. You want to give I'm abundant in all ways more energy than I'm a broke bitch that never has any money for anything. So like, it doesn't have to be difficult. I mean, because I used to be one of them, but the people who think it's hard to keep, trying to focus on having it already, or, being able to flow to you freely. Because you don't know what that feels like necessarily. So, like, all this bullshit has been embedded, and it's what you know. So it can feel difficult to push this out. But in reality, your subconscious, like, all it fucking knows is what you repeat it. Like, it's about feelings, and it's how it knows what you mean by certain things. It knows, even if it's just something generic, like, I can't even think of one right now, but just a generic thing. Like, it knows what something means to you. Some people make it difficult by some of these rules, like, you can't say not, or you can't, like, I never gain weight. Like, some people don't like that affirmation because you use the word never in it, and it's negative. The subconscious don't give a fuck. It just don't. I have held a belief, like, I learned this when I started conscious manifesting journey. My entire fucking life, I always say, I never get sick. I'm never sick. I'm never sick. I am very rarely ever sick. Like, I might get a cold, like, once a year, like, anywhere between, like I might get, like, a baby cold, like, maybe twice a year, and I might get a moderate to decent cold one time a year. Maybe every other year. But I'm never sick. And the only reason I was recently sick was because the second vaccine, I had, a 24-hour flu bug reaction to it. Like, but I'm never sick. I don't remember the last time I had a fever before that, a year ago. Like, it's been fucking years and years and years before I got that second vaccine that I had a fever and was throwing up due to being sick. Like, legitimately sick, not due to an eating disorder or alcohol. Like, I don't even remember when. And I honestly think it was back when I lived in Akron. That's the last time I can remember having a fever. So, yeah. And that was in, like, 2006 or 2007 or 8, actually. Actually, I think it was 2007 because I worked in Kent. Lived in Akron. It was 2007. That's the last time I fully remember having a fever. I am never sick. But never triggered anything. But anyway, what you want, like, you want to, like, work it out. Like, if you don't know how to push that negative stuff away completely, you can, like, talk it through or write it through. though I don't do it as much as I should. I like journaling, I like writing. Like, okay, I want XYZ, but here's why I don't feel that I can have it. Or like, here's my negative feelings about it. Or here's, you know, here's why I don't think I've been able to get it. Here's what I fear about it. Go through, and like I said, I like to write. It's there. You can reread it. It's legit. Like it's there. You can talk it through to yourself too. Just be like, okay, like you know, I'm afraid that if I get into this relationship, like, what if it goes bad? Or I'm afraid that if I fall into X amount of money, like, am I going to change? Or is, you know, somebody gonna look at me differently? Like, if I win the lottery, like, you know, will everybody just think I'm bougie and turn against me? Whatever your fear about money is, or like, it's gonna turn me into an asshole because only assholes have money, only assholes are rich, you know, that kind of thing. Once you've got that out, you've acknowledged it. And because you've acknowledged it, it can be basically kind of easier to negate. You're gonna want to like try to quiet yourself. You can meditate. You can just sit and, you know, relax and repeat, you know, more positive affirmations for whatever it is that you want, to kind of negate that negative and pull in your wants, and, you know, get rid of the fear and the disbelief about it, those limiting beliefs, and bring in what you want, and just be like, okay, like, tune into everything, like, tune into your head, you know, tune into your subconscious, tune into your body, and get the junk out. And, you know, you can write that out too. Meditate it. Yeah, I like guided meditations. I like, you know, the source energy type meditations, pulling good in and rejecting, like clearing out, pushing out the negative, you know, with like colors and stuff. That's what I like to do. And I like to journal. And I'll, you know, add with the meditations and stuff, adding affirmations, be like, okay, so this is going, like, the things that are blocking you, pull out those, like, I'm afraid that if I win the lottery, I'm going to turn into an asshole. Like, build that up in, like, this guided meditation, visualization, whatever you want to call it. Like, all these negative beliefs about it are like little black balls. And then, you know, push them out, bring light in through, you know, like your crown and through your body, and push out those negatives, those little black balls, like that, you know, represent all that shit. Push them out through your head, push them out through your feet, push them out just through your, however you want to do it, push them out through your mouth, whatever, push them out. Basically, once you've got all this shit cleared, you know, being able to replace it with those good energies and the good intentions, that's, you know, going to be easier to pull that stuff in and replace, you know, have that embedded into your subconscious instead of all that junk. But yeah, it's like, it's however works for you. And you can write it, you can visualize it, you can talk it out, you can repeat affirmations, however you want to do it. Sorry. So, and that was like, you know, just a quick little trick, I guess, to not make conscious manifesting so difficult. People use the word manifesting a lot lately, and I don't think a lot of them understand it. I know I didn't until I started, you know, researching and studying and watching videos and reading books and learning about people like Neville Goddard and whatnot. So, you know, it's more than just saying a happy affirmation once or twice a day and while being stuck in the gutter of despair the rest of the day. So yeah, that is that, and I will conclude this other manifesting video and I will see you next time, because you won't like, share, comment, and subscribe. So I will see you next time, and as always, stay brash and stay sassy, my lovely llama loving friends. Namaste.
I am brash. I am sassy.